Hello everyone, welcome back to our video. So in this video, I'm going to show you what are the type of data in SAP. So SAP basically works with three main type of datas. First is your customization data, which is also called as configuration data. Then you have master data, and then the third one is the transactional data. So I'll first explain you what is a master data. Okay. So master data is the long-term data that does not change frequently. It is created once and reused again and again in different business transactions. So the example for the master data are your business partner, that is your customer master, that I'm going to tell you in our next video, like how you are going to create a customer data in the system. We just not only have a customer master as an example for master data, we have vendor or supply master, material master, pricing master, or you have many more master data that we are going to use in our business transactions. Okay. So why we create a master data? For example, if a customer places 100 orders, we do not create the customer again each time. We create the customer only once, and SAP reuse that master data in every transaction. So this is why we need to create or set up one time customer in the system, and then that will be reused again and again in each transaction. Next up, we have transactional data. So it records the execution of business processes in the form of transaction. So transactional data is created when a business activity take place. For example, when you create a sales order or delivery or billing document, or purchase order, good receipt. So each of these document is considered as your transaction data. Okay. So this data is created again and again whenever a transaction happens. So this is the type of data that we use. This is second type of data, and it is created with the help of your master data. The third and the final type of data we use in SAP is the customization data or configuration data. So configuration data is the setup done by SAP consultant through SPRO and using SAP reference IMG. Basically, whatever we are doing as a customization in the system, like you're building up your enterprise structure, your sales document types, your item category, pricing procedure, whatever. So all these activities within the system is known as your customization data. Okay. This data helps you to control how SAP system is gonna behave according to the business requirement. So this is the simplest example that I can think of while explaining you the type of data in SAP. Okay. So our next topic is going to be regarding business partner, and that is under your master data. So there are basically four type of master data. One is your customer master. The second one is your material master. Then you have price master and the output master. Okay. So we'll explain this one by one. So customer master, we'll cover that in under our business partner. So let me introduce with the concept of business partner. So today we are going to learn the most important master data object in S/4HANA, the business partner, commonly known as BP. So business partner, so let me just move to the next slide. So what is the concept of business partner? A business partner can be a person, organization, a group of organization in which a company has business interests. So before going under this notes, let me explain you what is a business partner. So business partner is a central object in S/4HANA that represent any person, organization, or group with whom a business company conducts a business. In simple terms, if a company buys from someone or sells to someone, provides services to someone, or works with someone, that entity can be maintained as business partner in this system. So business partner can represent your customer, your supplier, your employee, your contact person, or any other business entity. Business partner, as I explained you earlier, is a central master data object in S/4HANA Now it's a single point of entry to create, edit, and display master data. So by using a single transaction code known as BP, you can create a customer master or the business partner. You can edit it and you can even display it. Okay. So in traditional ECC transaction, to create these master data entities have been deactivated in the enterprise management environment. So earlier there was different transactional code that we were using in traditional ECC. Now that has been obsolete, that has been removed and introduced with a single transaction code, that is BP. So the traditional T codes were XD01, VD01 for customer, for creation of the customer, for vendor, that was XK01 or MK01. So that was totally get removed, and now you just have to simply execute BP and you can create your business partner. So this is your structure for business partner. The main object behind introducing business partner was to simplify your master data management. Okay. So with business partner, all information that you are going to store in the system will be stored under one central master record. Okay. So like different business purposes are assigned through roles. For example, these are the roles that you can select inside a business partner, whether first you have to categorize whether you are creating an individual or an organization or group of organization. Once you select that, then you can choose the role accordingly, whether you are creating a customer in the system, supplier, contact person, or a prospect. So these are the things that has been recently introduced in newer version of SAP, that is S/4HANA. So as we progress in a course, you will hear these terminologies. So what is BP role? What is BP role category? What is grouping? So master data synchronization. So all these things I'm going to explain you once we do the hands-on practical session. Okay. Role is nothing but the classification of business partner, like a function to a business partner transaction. For example, which role you want to go with, whether you want to assign that person to a customer or a supplier. So it depends on that. Then you have role category, where you can assign multiple role into one single category. Okay. Like you, each time you don't have to select individual roles to create a customer or supplier. You can only assign all these role into one category. Then you have role grouping, that is your number ranges. Like you can select which number range should be assigned for a specific customer or a supply. You can select that also, that I'm going to explain you in the configuration. Then you have master data synchronization, that links your customer number with your business partner number. Okay. So there are different views in business partner. Like if you are working as the consultant, you need to remember these roles, standard roles that SAP has given us. Okay. So first is your general view, which always start with 0000000, which is business partner general. If you select that, by default, system will ask you the basic information regarding the individual who is coming to your business. If you want to extend this data to a customer, then you have to follow this customer view. Okay, that is FLCU00 and FLCU01. The FLCU00 will highlight you with the company code view, where you have to assign a company code with the customer data. Then after extending this data to sales level, you have to select FLCU01, which will give you an option to assign all the basic necessary information with your sales level data, like your sales area, which sales area is going to like handle this customer in the business, that you can give as an information.